Hello, Megan and Brad. Happy holidays to you both.
Hey, happy holidays.
Good to see you. I really enjoyed this film. It was so adorable. Who doesn't love a good Christmas movie? Megan, come on, fess up. How many have you watched already?
I've watched 4 already. I'm on 4, but I feel like now we're like getting into December, so all bets are off. You know what I mean? Like once it hits December 1st,
Yeah,
that's it. Like
exactly. Exactly. And Brad, how about you? Come on. Are you a Christmas movie guy?
I don't watch any of this. I'm at 0 for the year. I'm starting mine off with Chestnut Family Christmas is my goal. So I'm
it's a good one to start with. Now, Megan, I have to just say, just even from the opening scene of this, not only was I starving, but I would hire you in a minute. Are you a good cook in real life or nah?
You would be the first person to ever pay me for cooking, so I'd be honored. No, I enjoy cooking. I will say I enjoy it. As far as being really good at it, I'm like a recipe follower. So I love cooking shows. I'm Martha Stewart, ride or die. I've always been like that. So I'm a recipe follower and I love to host. Would I start my own catering company? Probably not, but I do enjoy it.
I hear you. I'm exactly like you. I like to follow recipes. Now, Brad, I got to ask you because the two of you have such great chemistry in this film. And especially what I like the most about it, I think, is that you're friends. Like you're really good friends. You're really close friends. But she's asking a lot of you. I mean, come on, seriously. Tell me a little bit about how you two bonded and established that great chemistry.
Honestly, I'm the kind of actor that in the middle of a scene, if there's an opportunity there, I'll take it. And on day one, for Megan to jump in there and roll with whatever direction that we're going with, I think that kind of added to our chemistry. Like she said, we have a similar sense of humor. I don't know how if that's a great thing or not.
Yeah.
But I do know that if we don't have a script, we could get into a lot of hijinks.
Yeah, I can imagine because, especially with the situation that's going on, there's so much craziness in this film, which is, especially dealing around family. And Megan, I think at the end of the day, the moral of the story is like, really just be truthful. You never know what you're going to get, but at the end, it's the most important thing. Don't you agree?
I 100% agree. That's such a great way to put it. I think at the end of the day, as long as you're being yourself, you'll feel better either way, and the right people, the right family, the right friends, they're going to love you anyway. So it's like, you might as well just be you. In the long run, it's better for everybody. It's like, even though it was acting, like keeping up all those lies was difficult. That was hard, so I can imagine in real life. You know what I mean? Don't do that to yourself. Just don't do it to yourself.
How do you keep them all straight? This is what I want to know.
Yeah, it was really, it was fun because, literally I felt like I was juggling different balls, in the air, trying to like, which character thinks this of me? Which character thinks I'm this? What profession I tell them I am? So it was really fun. The script allowed for a lot of crazy fun physical comedy, and also just, keeping those balls in the air was fun.
For sure. And Brad, as we see from the film and in real life, holiday times can be so stressful no matter what. It doesn't even matter if you have a great relationship with your friends and family or whatever. So Brad, I want to know what the most stressful holiday story you have for me.
Wait, what was the last part of that question?
Sorry, I don't know if we wrote it. Your most stressful holiday story. Like, does anything kind of like stress you out when you're approaching the holidays?
Honestly, I don't let myself get stressed during the holidays. I go into the season realizing that this is an opportunity to see the people I love every year. So whenever that happens, I spent. And maybe it was because I spent a few years of my life in the Marine Corps and I was traveling almost every holiday.
Wow.
So I kind of got used to not being able to do what I wanted or see who I wanted to see during the holidays. So I'm grateful for every time that I am.
Oh, that's amazing. That's really, really nice. And Megan, how about you? Like, do you ever get kind of nervous when you go home or go to the family?
I'm like the opposite. I'm the opposite of Brad. So I grew up in Southern California. It was desert. It's like very dry where I grew up. And I will never forget one year, my mom baked cookies, which she did every year. One year she left the sugar out and woke up to, when I tell you, I had a white countertop kitchen. Woke up, the countertop was nearly black from ants.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I will never forget, I was like 6 or 7. So every year, I'm not kidding, there's this little part of me that I'm like, I'm cleaning, I'm making sure there's no sugar out. Like Christmas Eve, I'm like, okay, is everything wrapped up? Is everything tight? Like, I'm like afraid of ants every year.
yeah.
Every year. So I can't lie. Like, it's a little stressful. I don't want to wake up to bugs.
Yeah.
Holiday ant phobia.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Well, listen, thank you so much for your time. Like I said, this movie is really, really sweet. And I want to see like the adventures now going forward. What do you think would be a great plot for that? Like getting this family back together. Brad?
Well, I don't want to give away the end of the movie, but gosh, that would give away the end of the movie. But
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
There's a lot of adventures left, I think, out of this crew. For
100%.
Sure. Especially with the brothers and the daughter and there's a lot of different directions to go in.
Yeah, well, I hope we can see them again. But for now, this movie is really sweet. It's really adorable. It's exactly what we need for this time of the year. So thank you so much for your time today. Really appreciate it. And happy holidays to you both. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.